When your mom is yelling at your brother and you know you're next. If you ever wanna be humbled, ask your brother how you look. Can you dislike someone, but still love them? Do you have siblings? When you accidentally hurt your sibling, and you're trying to get them to stop crying, before you parents hear them. This couple had 3 sets of twins, and a little girl. Later in life, if her boyfriend cheat, he gon' catch one confusing ace beating. When you're finally getting along with each other, then your parents complain you're too loud. I was honored to win a Golden Globe for Silver Linings Playbook. I was really excited because I have 2 older brothers, and my whole life they've tormented me, beat me up, and taken my things. So when I won, I just couldn't wait to rub it into their faces. And when I did, they beat me up and took my Golden Globe. So that's gone. When you used to fight with your siblings over the TV. This is how you know they're actually brothers. Whatever you're doing, brother, I suggest you do it faster. Shut up, Loki. You must have missed something. I didn't. I'm pressing every button on this thing. Don't hit it, just press it, gently. I'm pressing it gently. It's not working. This is what it's like having a sister. Face masks make me 10 times hotter. 10 times 0 is still 0. When your mom yells at you, because your sibling made her angry. My brother in the bathroom taking a shower. Me after eating tacos. Let me in. Let me in. Me and my sibling laughing. Me, what are we laughing at? My sibling, I don't know. I'm laughing cause you're laughing. Me, I'm laughing cause you're laughing. Laughing intensifies. My sibling. Wheeze. Me. Wheeze. My brother beating the final boss I couldn't beat. Me watching him. Something you want. This is your thing. Sibling, yes. You don't use it anymore. Sibling, yup. And you don't intend on using it. Sibling, can't say I do. And since I want it, can I borrow it? Sibling, no. What if I want to use it? When you tell your grandparents you love them. When you tell your parents you love them. When you tell your siblings you love them. Middle child treatment. Oldest child treatment. Youngest child treatment. When my sibling tells me something about their life and I have to act surprised because my mom had already told me. Me picks on my sibling. Someone else picks on my sibling. Me, so you have chosen doubt. He must be thinking about other girls. Him, if humanity started from just Adam and Eve, then the whole world is Alabama. In 2001, Kenny Waters, a man who was wrongly imprisoned for 18 years for murder, was finally freed after his high school dropout sister went to law school to prove his innocence. Everyone liked that. Me, my older brother. This is my little sister. She is a pain. I start Rubik's cubing. She starts Rubik's cubing. I take an interest in chess. She takes an interest in chess. I'm great at both. She is not. Great success. Trina act cool when Stepsies is giving you top under the table. Oldest sibling. Youngest sibling. When you and your siblings have made a mess and your mom is mad as heck, don't ask questions. I'm plant. Me, saved some snacks in the fridge to eat after school. Sibling, comes in with my snack in their mouth chewing. Me. Parent, I love you all equally. Youngest child, you only give me what I want. Oldest, you only give me chores and expectations. Middle, you guys are getting noticed. Yesterday, I overheard my 2-year-old son saying, "Are you sure this is a good idea?" And my 5-year-old son replying, "Trust me, and I have never moved from one room to another so quickly in my life." Skeptical younger brother, trust me. My little brother, when I spam the same move over and over again. My little brother, when he spams the same move over and over again. Welcome to Salty Spittoon. How tough are ya? I got sibling in trouble, even though I did it. Yeah, so. I'm the oldest. Right this way. It's been so long since I bring stuff my siblings asked for, so that could be my turn to do the same. Brother? Sister? Can you bring me some? Do it yourself. Never again. Me. My father. My brother who's blamed for what we did together. When your brother puts laxatives in your drink, so you put a lethal dose of cyanide in his. Right back at ya, buckaroo. Younger brother. Is the blue stove fire cold? Me. Yeah. Try touching it. My mom in the other room. Of course I love your brother as much as you. Can get bullied by elder sibling. Can blame your older sibling for something you have done and get away with it. Parents be more light to you. And also me. Does something to impress my parents. Parents. Little brother. Cop is what I did, but in a poorly done way. Parents. Praises little brother and rewards him. Me. How I feel when my popsicle is bigger than my brother's. Younger sibling. You are worse than me. Other younger sibling. No, you are. Older sibling. You are all equally worthless. Be nice to me and shut up, even if I annoyed them. Or draw 25. My sister. When you are fighting with your brother and suddenly mom arrives. Today, a student emailed over a draft of his essay on 1984 and had clearly used a thesaurus on every single word. And how I know this is because of the party slogan Big Brother is watching you had become enormous sibling is viewing you. And I laughed so hard I cried. Big Brother, enormous sibling. When you have been thinking about a snack all day, only to find out someone has ate it before you came home. Gen Z. Kids born 2000 to 2004. Millennials have fun being associated with them forever. Who called you a bad dog? Point them out. I will end them. How it feels asking your younger sibling for dating advice when they get a partner before you. Yeah, I have siblings. How can you tell? Do not eat my lunch. I have 1 shrimp and 4,311 rice. Others, their siblings. Anime fans. It makes sense for the storyline. That's insist. It makes sense if you watch it. They're still siblings. You won't understand. My sister arriving first at the Wi-Fi. I'm first. Me who connected my controller before asking her to play. And I'm player 1. Me literally builds a car. My family, nothing. My younger brother scratches himself. My family. Me hits my younger sibling while fake fighting. Younger sibling starts crying for mom. Me. 4 years in a row. My brother the culinary goat at 14. Cooked all of it. Me with a sibling who has a problem with every single thing I have done since birth. You guys are getting siblings like these. How to keep all the cookies for yourselves. Kids with siblings. Unlimited power. Wait, you guys actually hate your siblings? I thought it was a joke. Younger siblings defending themselves after the older siblings snitch. Reality can be whatever I want. Me when my sibling gets in trouble. When you meet your sibling after 3 years and he is still short. Your reaction. When your younger sibling got your favorite food. Enjoying the view. That is not my fault. Me when my siblings are getting in trouble. My sister, you ate the last chicken stripe. Me who only got one. My brother trying to make a stupid ace excuse for something he did. Aliens. POV. Your mom just caught your siblings fighting and yelling at each other. You. I'm irrelevant. When your younger siblings promise important things. That's not comforting. My siblings bragging to me that they will beat me in a game. Me. You underestimate my power. My brother exists. Me. You received an 8-jot card. Nice one. Stupid. Me when my siblings come into my room. I'm once again asking you to get lost. My little brother. Can I play video games with you? Me. When my siblings start ratting me out. Shut up right now. When you're play fighting with your little siblings and they hit you really hard. I must break you. Me gets an iPhone. My little brother, we phone. When you snap your sibling's neck and it cracks just right. My sister trash talking me. Also my sister releasing I'm in the same room as her. Me to my little brother, I'll play Legos later. My brother later. Me who has to study for 4 final exams. My sister with no homework. My sibling. My happiness and well-being. Be nice. Or draw 25. My 6 sisters to me. When your phone charger breaks, but your sibling has one that works. When you're tryna be chill with your siblings who you used to hate and bond with them, but it's still awkward as duck. My dad to me. My dad to my sister. My younger siblings. My mom. When I get mad at mom, you dare oppose me mortal. Sibling, I wanna eat the turkey now. Me, I shall kill you if you do. Me trying to wait for the food. My siblings trying to scream and mad for no freaking reason. Me wanting to spend time with my family. Look who came out of his cave. Don't you have games to play? Is the Wi-Fi out? Why doesn't he come out of his room? When your mom offers to stop at McDonald's, but your siblings say they're not hungry, will you shut up, man? Siblings to each other in anime. My sister is the cutest. My brother is cuter than me. My siblings to me. Me and my sister fighting. How I see myself. How she see herself. How our mom see us. Younger brother deletes bank account. Parents, everyone makes mistakes. Older brother spills water on the floor. Parents, useless, 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 useless. My sister knowing she's already won the fight. Me still giving it my all. Lol bro when parents are near. Big bro when parents are away. When you accidentally hit your sibling too hard and they say they're gonna tell. Please hit me as hard as you can. Parents, please don't fight while we are gone. 5 seconds later. Younger siblings. I have to massively violate his privacy. My sister who won't shut up about her hair routine. Literally our entire family. Quiet. Do you hear something? No. I just want you to be quiet. Sibling-less writers. Insist upon writers. Hey C's. Hey lil bro. When you have to watch over your little kid brother and his friends, and you start smelling shut, and this one kid is standing in the corner like. Growing up with siblings be like. There is one imposter among us. When you watch TV with your siblings, and an ugly person appears on screen. That's you. My bro getting 100% in a math quiz. My C's getting 100% in a science quiz. Me getting 100% in a Simpsons quiz. Mom and dad, son, you're adopted. Sister. Kid, he's bowling me again. Mom, speak to the teacher. Teacher, ignore him. Dad, I'll talk to his parents. Older brother, time for some extreme violence. People after fighting, duck you. I'm not talking to you anymore. Siblings after fighting, duck you. What do you want on your pizza? You forgot to feed your dog. Panic. Your little brother fed it for you. Calm. He fed chocolate to your dog. Panic. What's the wildest thing you threw at your siblings while fighting? Another sibling. Improvise. Adapt. Overcome. My little brother punches and kicks me. Me barely touches him. My little brother, I was born with glass bones and paper seam. Every morning, I break my legs, and every afternoon, I break my arms. The older siblings bowling and making fun of their youngest sibling. Also the older siblings when some random bullies their youngest sibling. Parents, son, you're adopted. Meanwhile brother and sister. When you're eating peacefully, and your siblings decide to eat some of your food. When you're scared of heights, and your sibling insists on the roller coaster. My little brother about to tell Amo what he wants for his birthday. Me who is going to force him to get a video game he doesn't like. When your sibling wants the last chicken McNugget. When your mom tells you to give your brother half of your chocolate. Me, my stepsister, my stepdad locked out in the backyard. Get your hands off her. Me, accidentally hits my sibling too hard. Sibling, about to cry. Mom. Me, hands them $5 so they won't tell. When brother asks me if he's really adopted him, I want the truth. Me, you can't handle the truth. 7-year-old me being told by my older sister that Santa is not stopping here cause we have no fireplace. Me, buys a new PC. My little brother, I think you have something that belongs to me. Me, tells mom that my brother ate all the cookies. My brother, oh my god, no I didn't. Mom, you bullshitting, little ducker. When you blame your siblings for something you did and your parents start yelling at them. My boyfriend has the same name as my brother, so when we duck and I scream his name, I remember my boyfriend. Hold up. You met a girl. She's goth. She's thick. She's a gamer. She has a boyfriend. You are her boyfriend. You wake up. She's in your bed. Sibling trying to predict my next move. Me slaying it on random. Me gets a phone at age 15. My little sibling gets a phone at 7. Me. Never have I ever seen a more accurate representation of Thor and Loki. 6-year-olds on their way to comment nostalgia on a 10-year-old song. Taking classes from the same teachers your older siblings had. I'm Loki of Asgard, and I'm burdened with glorious purpose. Loki, brother of Thor. Siblings when their mom buys stuff for their sibling, but not for them. They are literally essential resources. My younger brother getting into trouble. Me, blames me for the damages. Me, our parents. How my little brother must feel after a long ace day of being an annoying little shut. Younger sibling, why are you moving so slow? Don't hold back. Me, but then you'll die. POV, you said no to your little sibling. My son walking across the room, just to dart on his sister. The task she gave to my brother. Mom, my brother, me. Parents, are you still a virgin? Your sister. Oh my god, it's my birthday. Twin, our birthday. Me, in my room, minding my own business. My mom bursting in, after being mad at my little siblings. Boy I feel like picking on someone today. My siblings after I accidentally touch them. Teacher expect your family be like. Smart sibling. Me. Doctor degree. Doctor degree. Me, doing my mom's job, so she can earn more. When you just got beaten up by mom, and your sibling cracks a joke. My brother every time I touched a plant. That is some ivy. Me taking a break from my computer, my brother screaming at me asking to give it to him, because I'm not using it. Parents to youngest child. Oh dear, gorgeous. Parents oldest child, you ducking donkey. When your sister needs someone big and tough to fight her bully. Hey, you're pretty big, bro. Policeman, did anyone here saw the person who robbed the bank at the corner? My younger sister, it's him. Step-siblings caught. Step-siblings caught. Why isn't Google working? How to delete text. My brother telling me to ask mom to get us McDonald's. Him, younger me. Him, younger me. Step-cs, why did you cram in me? I told you to pull out. Step bro, we all make mistakes in the heat of passion. Jimbo. 4 horsemen of childhood good advice. When you hit your sibling too hard and your mother walks in. When I open the fridge and find out that somebody has eaten my leftover sandwich. When I ask how babies are made. My parents. My older siblings. When mom leaves and puts the older sibling in charge. The older sibling. When you see your bro with your sister. Me, buys video game for myself. My little brother, our video game. How sisters act around their parents. Sisters when their parents aren't looking. How brothers act around their parents. How brothers act when their parents aren't watching. When your sibling gives you a compliment and you're trying to figure out if it was an insult. Me working on my project. My sister shooting TikToks in my room. For Christmas, I want a dragon. Be realistic. I want parents to stop nourishing the older kid for nothing. What color do you want your dragon? Red. Siblings when mom is home versus when mom is gone. Me and my big brother. Me and my older sister. Your mom. Me. My brother. When you put your phone that must be held a special way to charge overnight and you wake up to one of your siblings must have touched it, I hereby declare the fourth great ninja war. When your father confronts you and your brother about the broken window and your brother puts the blame on you. Me. My brother. When my mother yells at me for swearing but laughs when my younger sister says the F word. Me waiting for my brother to finish telling his side of the story to mum. During an argument. Me. My brother. After an argument. Me. My brother. Me. Calls my brother an asshole once. My brother. Beats me up. Also my brother. We're even now. Butch. My little brother saying it's his turn on the Xbox. Me. The moment when the last biscuit from the packet goes to your sibling. When you want something, so you make your sibling ask for it. When your sister punches you, so you punch her back, but mom yells at you. That is not the law of equivalent exchange. Me when I have to wear the things from my older brother. My mom. You are brothers, and you have to love each other. My brother and I. Me. Uses mom's email to adopt a kid from the dark web. Website. This email is already in use. Me. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Me coming home too late. My mom getting mad. My sibling enjoying the show.